Now let's have our other account imported, and that is really straightforward. I go and import it from my key store, from a testnet, and I import the other account, and I enter the password, which I chose to use here, test123456, and I hit return, and it will take a while until the account is imported, and it will tell me it has some Ether in it, and I also selected the Rinkeby test network. Now reload the page, and I should have my million tokens in there. And I'm also the admin of my platform. So what I can do here is, first thing, I add my token contract to my exchange, obviously. It will take a while until it's really mined. So be patient and wait for the status from our JavaScript. Let's just make sure that we really have everything here and no problems. Then we have a transaction after a while and the token is added. Now let's add some of our tokens to the exchange. And I take my exchange address and I will just add 10,000 tokens here, and I approve the allowance to the exchange. And again, it will take a while until the transaction is mined. It's not as fast as our test RPC network, obviously, because that's just a simulation. This is now a real network, and you see immediately that it's all fairly slow, but it's working. So that's really cool. I mean, it's like a huge step. Now we go here and we go and deposit our 10,000 tokens. And again, we have to wait a little bit until the transaction is mined. Must be my mistake here. But our 10,000 tokens are in the exchange. Seems like I forgot a diff somewhere. Anyway, that's not important right now. Our exchange is working, and I will just put some tokens up for sale. I sell, let's say, 100 tokens for 5 million Wei. And it should subtract my 100 tokens from my assets for trading. So I cannot reuse those 100 tokens until I cancel my order. And again, here we are. We have our 100 tokens added for sale, and let's add another 100 tokens for 7 million Wei. And I will continue to do that until I have quite a few sell orders here. And in the next lecture, we are going to deploy our front end to a GitHub page, and then we are going to just absolutely normal, like a regular web page, serve to it. You can use it as well if you install MetaMask, and you can just play around with it. So that pretty much concludes our whole course here. While we have some more lectures about GitHub and GitHub pages, if you have any questions up to this point about Solidity or Web3, head over to the course Q&A. I'll make sure they get answered. And at this point, I also want to thank you very much for watching the course. And if you have any feedback, or if you would give us a review, that would be highly appreciated. And now let's head over to the last section and the last lecture. That's the final lecture, which is actually releasing the distributed application.